Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto, well under 20 today. But that's besides the point. I got a topic that we need to talk about. How's your bulletproof coffee? Mine's pretty darn good. Bulletproof Brain Octane, 1 tablespoon of culture pasture-raised butter from Organic Valley, 1 tablespoon of Organic Valley heavy whipping cream, half of a tablespoon of Xyla, some cashew milk, and the rest is just, what is it? It is Paul Newman organic coffee. Yep, that's what I'm having. And there's another one in my future too, because I'm doing OMAD again today. Yeah, baby, I can do this. It's working. Of course, I'm really busy now, so as soon as I get bored, I'd either have to get a job to stop eating, not want to eat. Because I am not one of those people that does keto and is just not hungry anymore. Doesn't happen. I'm satiated, but my head still says, "You're hungry. You're hungry." That's Ms. Slick. And she is slick with oil because I have it in my bulletproof coffee. You knew I'd come around to that, right? So what is my topic today? Well, 'tis the season to set yourself up for self-sabotage, because you can. You can get overwhelmed. Notice there's no whelmed. It's only overwhelmed. Yeah. Stressed out, pushed, pulled, poked, prodded with all the expectations and all the pressures of everyday life, plus Christmas things, family things, events, parties, people on the list, one more person that you might have to buy for. Oh, yeah, that's why I got that second box of the Trader Joe's coffees that are Keurig friendly. It's the just in case I have to give it to somebody. And, you know, I don't know how a lot of people drink their coffee. I don't know if they make a Keurig coffee in the morning. So it's not going to be for just anybody. But, yeah, so I came up with somebody that I forgot. I Facebook messaged my daughter-in-law, just begging her to tell me what she would like this year. She's so hard to, I have to be a dentist to extract it out of her. So, self-sabotage. How do we do self-sabotage? You know how we do it. Most of us have done it many, many times. And what does that do? Well, that sets us up to pop something into our mouth that maybe we shouldn't. Maybe it's not on our food plan. Maybe it's not on any keto food plan. Maybe it's not on any weight loss program plan either. And so the self-sabotage can begin as easy and as simple and as innocuous as that. And you don't want to set yourself up. With my OMAD, I was listening to Mark Sisson on my walk today talking about keto reset, but he's exactly like I am. If he was allowing himself the 2 meals and he had to be someplace across town, he's not going to be eating it in his car. He's just going to forego the meal, because that's how I am too. I'm a diner. I like to sit and dine. So if I had to drive across town for a meeting right when my first meal was going to be taking place and the time of the appointment was out of my control, I would forego the appointment, because I don't believe in shoving food in anymore. And I believe that there's juices down below, cortisol and stress-related and all that, that will be set off anyway by the pressure to be at this place by a certain time. And so I'm not going to waste calories on that. And because I'm fat adapted, I can get away with it. If I was still doing the Weight Watchers Standard American modified diet with a whole bunch of carbs, because I ate a whole bunch of fruit, plus all the little fake, you know, sandwich type things, wraps and pockets and breads and all that kind of non-nutritious, hazardous stuff. So my stomach would be gurgling. My stomach would be gurgling 2 hours after I had my cereal in the morning. So now it's different, you know. I plan my 2 bulletproof coffees. There's probably a 3rd coffee. So going to 1 meal a day, I notice that, you know, I have the desire to have 3 cups of coffee in a day. And even though, with the added almond milk, it's a lot. It's still the 1 cup in there, and I just add the other stuff to turn it into a latte so it lasts longer. Because somebody was saying to me, I slurp mine down real fast. How do you not do that? I told her, I said, I forgot to tell you to add almond milk to it to expand your bulletproof coffee. And there's 1 gram of protein in 8 ounces, so it's not really going to throw you out of ketosis or your fasting way. I do have the fat fasting. However, I don't do just water or black coffee. I am not that strong. So, Sabotage, you need to make sure that whatever it is, if you can't get away with only having your 1 meal a day at the end of the day, so you're not really going to be pushed and pulled during the day because you've already taken care of that. If you do need to eat, and Lord knows I probably will some days too. This is just a nice 2 days in and a 3rd day's coming today. Then make sure you do have your first meal with you. And if you are doing this, drop off, pick up, run into the store, all this frantic Christmas shopping type of thing, put some high-fat cream cheese and some celery sticks. Get a little good culture cottage cheese, plain. Bring your salt and pepper with you. That's what I do. A couple of hard-boiled eggs. Somebody was saying in a podcast that I listened to yesterday, and now I can't remember who it was, that they aim for a 0-carb meal for their first meal. And so you can do that great with scrambled eggs or hard-boiled eggs. You can do it with bacon. You can do it with ham and cheese type roll-ups, anything like that that ends up having 0 carbs. And that will get you on your way with some good fat, low protein, moderate protein, and you're on your way. So you don't want to be self-sabotaging yourself. How's another way that we sabotage ourselves? Sleep. Hello. Does your head wake up and instead of thinking of, the children hung their stockings with care and dumplings and all those things in those Christmas carols I can't even think of now. No, you're not thinking that. You're thinking, oh my God, my grandson just asked for this particular thing. I hope Toys R Us has it because Amazon doesn't have it, or they're out of stock and they may supply soon, but I want him to have it when he's here to play with, like I think of. That sort of stuff. Stress. I sometimes wake up early because of stress, and sometimes I wake up early because I had so much restful REM sleep that I'm purring and ready to go. So self-sabotage is with sleep. It's with too much pressure and expectations. You're one person. Don't forget that. And maybe it's always fallen on you. Maybe you have a Santa's helper. Maybe you have little elves that help you wrap. Maybe you have those sort of things. But if you don't, stop trying to make it into this fairyland Disney World Christmas if it's just you doing the production. You're crazy. Somebody was stressing to me about the tree and the wreath and the this and the that, and it's like, I haven't had a tree for 22 years. Why? Because it was just me for many, many years. And with Greg, he's not running out and buying the 40-foot spruce that we will fit into the house and decorate and all that kind of stuff. And so it's like, I'm a we when it comes to Christmassy stuff. He does the outside. And I need to put my energy where I need to put it. And that's in getting the presents into the house, wrapping them, putting on the dinner, still working. And, I worked 4 overnights this week. It is taxing. But, I still got to get all the rest done. So hopefully my daughter-in-law will answer me. I will take care of my girlfriend that I just forgot. She's a Trader Joe's kind of gal. That's easy peasy. Gift card. She likes the frozen salmon from there. It's not like I can buy the frozen salmon, wrap it, and give it to her a couple of weeks later. So, things like that. So that's how I'm rolling today. My food is in. My sheets are changed, washed, and put back onto the bed at this point of my day. My hair is washed and ironed and all set to go. My clothes are ready for my shift beginning at midnight. So are my coffee vessels to bring my liquids into work. And I'm a happy, happy keto camper. I hope you are too. You don't want to sabotage yourself because you're setting yourself up to eat something you shouldn't. And you know what might happen? Nothing. And what's the scariest thing? Nothing happening. Why? Because then your brain says, see, it's not going to affect your stomach. It's not going to affect the scale. It's okay to have it. You can get strict again January 2nd. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. Enjoy. Why do you punish yourself with this keto restriction? It's that time of year. Come on, dive in. You know so-and-so's spiked eggnog is the best thing on the block. Don't fall for it. Remember, waking up with a keto abstinent day under your belt from the day before is one of the better feelings you can have. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. So, take that into consideration. No self-sabotage. You're better than that. You're more disciplined than that. You're more structured than that. WWSD, what would Sarah do? You don't want to have to confess to me. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.